Hey guys, Tyler Millway here. Like every single day, what are you gonna do with your life? Are you gonna make it worth it? Are you gonna waste your time? Are you gonna just put all your efforts into a dumb pit of nothing? Like you can just grind away all day. Like, what are you working at? What are you putting your effort towards? It's like what you should be doing is whatever you should be doing is like you should go for difficult things and you should try to attempt to surmount them, and then you'll get better. Like just going out on a run or whatever can mentally toughen you up, increasing the speed, making sure that you're performing as high as you can, trying to break miles, records, PRs that you have, and like you just gotta be brave and you gotta try things out. You gotta try. It's like you want to have like 5, 10, 20 different hobbies that you can do that you can spend your time on that's constructive instead of just like sitting there scrolling on a phone and like watching a video and like yeah sure that can be fun for some time but you don't want to spend the majority of your time doing it. I certainly am at fault at that. Like I spend hours a day on YouTube, so like I need to check. I should check the electronics. It's like just being careful with dopamine, not um playing too fun, easy games. Like whatever gives you dopamine is easy and it doesn't require work. Probably means that it's gonna be shit later, or it's not good enough. But yeah, I pretty much always feel like shit unless I do 1,000 squats, 500 push-ups as a workout. I'll do 100 squats, 45 pounds, and then 50 push-ups. Do that 10 times, and then I'm feeling pretty decent, awake, alert. I am definitely relying on kratom right now. I use it as an ADHD drug, but like I didn't have it, and then I called my mother to get some money for buying some kratom. But before I was just like so drained and like didn't want to do anything, and I'm just like sort of like I'm doped the fuck up all the time, every single day. So it's like, yeah, it's trouble, it's difficulty. I think to some degree, I'm kind of tougher mentally because I do workouts and stuff like that, or sometimes get things done while feeling like shit. Um, like building your willpower. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Like that's what I'm doing right now. I don't actually want to make a video, but I'm just forcing myself to do it because I know it's like I gotta just put out the content whenever it is, and my content happens to manifest itself in the moment and isn't preceding like contemplation oftentimes. Like this is the time to make the video instead of like making the video, preparing, writing before, which I am working on. I am trying to implement writing and creating things like songs and scripts and just trying to stay like on top of like I need to be creative. I need to scratch my gooch, scratching the gooch. I need to keep grinding away, but I need to read books. That's the biggest thing. Like I'm not reading any books. I should be reading at least a book a month or something like that. Would be good. Most people do not read because most people are retarded, and like it's really good for your cognition. It helps maintain cognitive health. It's kind of like thinking or playing a brain game or whatever. It's like exercise. Reading is exercise for your brain, and you come up with new ideas. And like if you're here for 20 years, the next 20 years, if you read like 5 books, you would be like so much better. But you could be reading 10 or 20, and like you just get so much better. It's like you read these things and then like eventually they add to your expertise, and yeah, it's just like a really good deal. I'm going to work late. It's 1:33, but I feel like going. I feel like working. I don't want to sit here and just like try to create things, or this is just extra time for my phone to be charged. And I think at a 1:40, I'm gonna head out. 5 more minutes of charging my phone, and yeah, um, this is a weird vape, bro. Like this, so this has like a breathing app, a calendar, a clock, Bluetooth speaker. So it's a Bluetooth speaker, connects to my phone, and I can play music and like yeah, it's a very interesting thing. It was $10. Very interesting thing to put this much effort and this much technology in something that I'm just gonna throw away in a couple of days. And yeah, it's kind of silly, but like I don't know. I guess I'm cool with it. It's kind of cool. Whatever. Like it's silly. I wish it. Oh, and it also has like a little plane game, like like one of those you're scrolling and it's scrolling and it's a bird's eye view looking at the plane, and you're just like flying around shooting ships, like going forward in one direction then moving left to right to avoid things. And yeah, I definitely feel a lot better with Kratom. Maybe at some point I should try detoxing. Like I should try a detox, like sober October or whatever. Like I should try to participate in things like that. Like set of times, like go 2 months without Kratom or whatever, and see what happens. Like see if my dopamine restores and see. Like what I gotta do is like stay away from all dopamine increasing drugs for a whole month and also cut out sugar. And like, who knows how good I would feel if I could do that. If I could manage to do the work and stuff. I'm so glad that I'm a virgin. It's like I feel like there's something valuable. I think any smart lady who's a virgin themselves and maybe a queen. Ooh, maybe I could marry a queen, like actual royalty. But like, there's a girl out there somewhere. One out of 1,000 girl that is like looking for a true, really strong, stable relationship with a real man, like actually give a fuck, like emotionally intelligent. Like that's pretty rare. A lot of girls are pretty like narcissistically absorbed with their own stuff. And they're always getting attention. They're looking after likes, and they're looking for male attention, and like they feel good from it, and it validates them. But for the most part, it just like is a waste of time and a waste of their energy, and like they should be a lot of women get praised for their beauty, and like yeah, that's great and all. Sure, post your Instagram beauty pics, but have something behind it. Like have some character, have some grit, some greatness, like some ambition. Like whoever you are, like male or female, it's like everyone should have very high ambitions, and for the most part, most people have low ambitions and they're just wasting their time. I could be, which I need to some degree, because I gotta find a partner. But like, I could be spending my time out on dates and like going out. Like, I need to find a girlfriend, that's for sure. But I don't know. It's like hard to do. It's because it's like nowadays, like most American girls, like they're not virgins. They got fucked like by five different dudes by the time they're 25 or whatever, which isn't necessarily always an impediment, but just generally women who have a high body count, they don't stick around. They're just like looking for novelty. They're looking for fun, and I'm just not really the guy for them. Like I'm so serious. Like I'm serious. I'm responsible. I want to be a hero, and then like I'm gonna run across gold diggers and shit like that. And really, what I want is someone who would like be willing to help me own and manage all these companies and businesses that I plan on having later on. And there's like Alex Hermosi and Layla Hermosi, and like they're in a couple, and they run a business together, and like that would be really cool. I wish I could find a girl who would be into business, who would be into greatness, who worked out and took care of her body and just like meditated and was self-aware and had some compassion. Like I want a loving, compassionate woman who will like all the people in my family, like who they can warmly cuddle up to, or maybe not cuddle up to, but like warm embrace and a whole bunch of love and like all that oxytocin. Like I want a loving, pure female. I want someone who's like not like a corrupt chaos bot. And yeah, like and that's most women they ledge towards like cum slut chaos woman or whatever. And it's just like God, have some respect for yourself. But yeah, that's it.